Hey guys, welcome to WPCliffsNotes. My name's Cliff Kennedy, and today we're going to talk about ACF option pages and how to incorporate them inside of Elementor headers and footers. And this video is upon request from 2 subscribers. If you love WordPress as much as I do and want to know more, check out my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get a notification every time I post a new video. So if you're ready, let's jump right into that video. Hey guys, welcome to the computer, and in today's tutorial, like I said in the intro, we are going to talk about headers and footers and how to use an ACF option page to fill out the information within both the header and footer. So let's jump right into this tutorial. So we're going to create this header, and what I'm going to do is I'm going first to create the option page, then the ACF fields, field group and fields, and then we're going to integrate the fields into these kinds of things like the city, state, and zip code, the phone number, the social media icons, the email address, and we're going to leave the logo in the customizer. So, and I will create a footer in later on in the video. So let's get started. Alright, so first we want to go to Advanced Custom Fields, and we want to find the options page information. So basically you need to copy, I like to use the advanced version, or because it gives you more things to input, and I'll explain this once I paste it in our functions.php file inside of your theme. So let's go ahead and copy this, and I will put the link to this Advanced Custom Fields option page and how to create them in the description below. So let's go to our functions.php, alright, we'll close out these files. Alright, let's go to the functions.php file, and I actually already have the code in here, but I'm going to show you guys what I did, and I will take that out. So we're going to paste this in here, and I'm going to comment this out and basically go through the steps exactly like you would if you were creating an ACF option page yourself. So I'm going to leave this first one and take out the last 2 because all you need is 1. And we are going to change this to contact. Well, before I go any further, there are a couple of options to use within here that I like to use. So first is the page title, which is going to be the page title inside of the options page. The second one is going to be the menu title, which will be on this side of the bar for the WordPress regular navigation right here, and for the back end. And then the last one is the slug of the options page, and this gives you the capability to edit the options page. And then this is a redirect, and I always keep this to false. So first I want to name this contact/social information. And then for the menu title, I'm going to do contact and social info, contact / social. To make this shorter, we'll take out the spaces. And I'm going to put info. And then for this, I'm going to say contact social info. Alright, and we are going to save this and then come back into our admin and refresh the page. And then right here you see contact and info, and if you click on that, you see that there's no field groups assigned to the options page. So we want to say create field group. So I'm gonna put contact / social information. And then just for clarification, you want to use ACF Pro. And because some things that I'm using are using ACF Pro, you can purchase that at advancedcustomfields.com. And you can also do this without ACF Pro, but I have ACF Pro, so it would be great if you had it too, because you could follow along exactly like I do. If you do have the free version, you can get around it with doing a little bit different things, and I'll kind of tell you as I go along creating these fields. So the first thing I'm going to create is something called an ACF tab. And again, you can see this is going to be part of the Pro version. The tab is a Pro feature. So I'm going to put contact info, and then this one's going to be city, state, zip, and I'm gonna hit tab. I'm gonna make this a text field. I'm gonna hit add field, and the next one is going to be a phone number. So I'm going to type phone, and then I'm going to create a social tab, and I'm going to change this to a tab. And before I go any further, I didn't tell you guys this to start with. I just started creating fields, but in this locations area, you need to change this to options page, and then you can pick what options page you want to assign it to. I only have one options page, so it automatically assigned it to that page. Let's get back to creating the fields. I created the social tab, and next I have a Facebook and a Twitter up top. So I'm going to say Facebook, and I'm going to make this a URL field. And then I'm going to say add new field. I'm going to say Twitter. I'm going to make this a URL field. And I'm going to hit publish. So now, when I go to the options page, you will see that this is already entered, but I have a city and state, and I have a phone. So we're going to put Greenville, SC 29607, which is the city I live in. And then the phone number, I'm not going to give you guys a real phone number, so I'm going to put 1-555-757-5775. Now that could be somebody's phone number, but let's hope not. And then here's my social media information, and then I'm going to hit update. And so now we can go to the header and hit edit. We'll go to the back end. We will go to templates. Theme builder, because this is where you build your header. I've actually created 2 headers, but for this page, I assigned this header to this page alone. And you can do that with headers and footers. You can assign a header and a footer to the entire website, or if you wanted one page to have a different header or one page to have a different footer, you can assign it to a specific page. And when I'm inside of this footer, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to hit edit with Elementor, and it's loading. And when it loads, we are going to come in here, click this, and we are going to assign the dynamic ACF field. So you're going to hit dynamic, you're going to click ACF field right here, dynamic, all the way down to the bottom, ACF field, and then you're going to hit this little wrench, and then we want to hit city, state, and zip. So we'll click that, and it'll pop that information right in there. So, and then we want to make sure that we have the map icon, map marker, yep. And then we're going to come to the phone number, and you're going to hit dynamic, come all the way to the bottom, click ACF field, and you're going to click phone, and the phone should pop right in there. Yep, perfect. And then we're going to come over here to the Facebook icon. We're going to hit dynamic, come all the way down here to the bottom, hit ACF URL field, going to click the wrench, going to come to the key, and we are going to click Facebook. And then we're going to do the same thing to the Twitter. So we're going to go here to Twitter, and we are going to come to dynamic, come all the way to the bottom, ACF URL field, and we're going to click Twitter. And then we're going to click update. And then one thing I love about Elementor is that the back end loads extremely fast. But one field that we forgot was the email field. So let's come back in here. Let's add a new field. Let's call it email. We're going to change this to an email field. and then we're going to drag this up here above the social tab and click update, and then we're going to come back over here and hit refresh, and then my email is already popped in there. You can enter your email if you want to. Hit update, and then we'll come right here. We will click refresh. We will come to the field. We will click dynamic. We will come to ACF field, and we will come to the key, hit email, and then we're going to come here, come to ACF URL here, and hit email. And then we're going to hit update. And we're going to preview. Actually, we're going to save it. And we're going to come here and open up the front of the website. And it's going to load. And as you can see, when we click here, it opens up in our email client. And if we click here, you see Greenville, South Carolina 29607, and then our phone number. And then if we click here, it opens up our Facebook. And if we click here, it's going to open up our WPCliffsNotes Twitter. So that is it for the header. Next, we will create the footer. Alright guys, so now let's create the footer. So we're going to come back over here to Theme Builder, to the Theme Builder area, which is Templates, Theme Builder. We're going to come over to Footer. We're going to say Add New Footer, and we are going to call this Tutorial Footer. Create. And it'll pull up some sample footers. So I'm going to use, let's see here, kind of like this one. Yep. Actually, this one. We're just going to go with this one. Insert. And for this, I'm going to come over here to the, we're going to open up the header. I'm going to copy these right here. So I'm going to copy just the inner. Copy. We'll come over here to the footer. We're gonna paste this. Whoops. So let's start over. I'm going to delete this right here. And I'm gonna come over here to the header, and I'm going to copy this right here. I'm gonna come over here and I am going to paste, and I'm gonna say custom positioning. We're gonna say inline, and then I'm gonna come back over here, and I'm going to copy this right here, copy, come back over here, paste, and I'm going to pull this down below here, and I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna come to advanced, I'm gonna say positioning, inline, and we are gonna put some padding around these. We're gonna put 5 padding around that. We are going to put 5 padding around this, and that way they're lined up. And then we're going to put our email below that. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it below this. We're going to change it to white. Put some padding up top, or some margin of maybe 15. And then we're gonna publish this. And right here is where you set your conditions for the header or for the footer. So you can say entire site, except I'm gonna make it on this exact page where the other header is. So where the header is, so we are going to go to pages, and then I'm gonna go to ACF, and it will pull up that page. There we go. We're going to save that. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to add a color. I'm going to change this color to navy, since my website colors are navy. So we'll change this to navy, and we will change this color to navy, you know. And we will update that. And let's change this to white. There we go. Let's update that. And so now if we come back over here to this one, hit our back button. Well, let's just go to the front page. How about that? So if we come to the front page, you can see that we have our footer. Yep. And our email works. Our social media works. And our Twitter works. And I didn't change this footer down here just because I was playing around with it and probably taking a little bit too much time, but I just wanted you guys to see that with a simple ACF options page, you can customize and give your clients a easy way to change the information in the header and the footer all in one area of your website. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial. If you want to know more about ACF and Elementor, please leave a comment below and let me know if you like this tutorial. Click the like button and I will see you guys in a further tutorial. So talk to you later. As you've seen with Elementor Pro and ACF Pro, anything is possible. I hope today's tutorial has made WordPress simple, fun, and easy for you. If you thought today's video was helpful in any way, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notifications every time I post a new video. Also, if you have any questions about Elementor or ACF, leave a comment in the comment box below and I will answer them as soon as I can. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and this is Clifton Kennedy signing out. Later.